What's up, man? Bill here, and I'm at the smog check place. I just got my truck smogged, and it passed, no problem. So I just was at the park, Mile Square Park. Just finished an 8-mile run in 1 hour and 41 minutes, non-stop. So it went pretty good. I got a good dose of vitamin D and a little bit of cardio there, 8 miles worth. And thought I'd get the truck smogged on the way home, and I just did that. And it passed with flying colors. It should, because it just got a brand new gas cap, brand new fuel injectors, so it's running really good. So that's done for 2 years, and that's my guy over there. Right, see this car wash place? He's right on the end over there. Right there, smog check. He's good. Cost me $61 to get this thing smogged, and no issues whatsoever. So good deal. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Got it smogged and got a run on. So now I'm heading back to the pad. It's my Saturday today. I've been doing some spring cleaning in the pad for a few hours this morning. Got the living room all straightened out and cleaned up for the most part. So you know, I've been wanting to push myself when it comes to getting chores done, and so I got a little pissed this morning and pushed myself and got some chores done, because it's getting to where, like, if I don't do it soon, it's going to be like out of control. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, because once it gets like out of control, then it's really hard to get motivated to do that. So I'm just gonna do one room a week. Okay, so I got the living room done today. I'm gonna chill tomorrow, maybe do a little bit outside, and I think I'm gonna buy me some totes and have a few totes to kind of store things in and organize a little bit, because I got so much stuff, just little stuff that needs to be separated and kind of categorized. And I think that's kind of what's overwhelming me, is all the little categories of stuff that I want to keep, but I need to get them in totes so I know where they are and what they are, and you know what I mean. So that's the plan of that. That'll really help me get motivated to get these chores done. I just want to get my pad together, man, to where I'm, you know, I know where everything is. It's clean, and if I happen to have someone over, I'm not embarrassed, you know. And once it's organized and clean, it's easier to keep it clean. And that's my goal. So I'm just gonna not overwhelm myself. Do 1 room a week, okay? And then eventually, within, you know, a month, I'll have it straightened out. Instead of like trying to do it all in one weekend, when I get overwhelmed, I think that's a better plan of attack for me, because it's my weekend. I don't want to spend the whole weekend doing chores. I want to be able to chill, relax, get some exercise in, get my vitamin D. I'm glad it cleared up a little bit today, because it was actually gloomy most of the day, and it started clearing up around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was like, all right, good time to go get a good run on. First lap went good. First four miles was no problem. Up to the 6 mile, no problem. A little bit rough after 6 miles. So, but I pushed through to the full 8. Did it in 1 hour and 41 minutes, so that's pretty good. It's not too bad. Non-stop, so that felt good. And I don't know, if I get a wild hair up my ass tomorrow, or maybe even tonight, maybe I'll try to tackle another room, but I just don't want to overwhelm myself and get burned out and feel like I don't have a weekend, you know, because weekends really are supposed to be for, you know, recharging my batteries and resting and getting ready for the next work week, you know. So we'll see how it goes. I kind of feel like doing something tonight. I don't really feel like just Legoing out around the house. It is my Saturday today. I would like to get out and be around some people, but I'm not sure what I'd want to do. I'm thinking maybe some bowling or something, man, where even just go to like a mall and just hang out, you know, and see what's up. I don't know. I'll figure something out, but I'm just going to head back to the pad, have some food. Let's see what time it is here. It's 5:11 p.m. So it's dinner time almost. So I got the Bill Hunt special in the fridge waiting for me. All I got to do is nuke it, and I got dinner ready. And I think if I just get something done, you know, like just get something done and get my exercise in, I'll feel a lot better. I won't be in my funk. It'll keep me from getting in my funk. And I think that's a pretty good plan, because I've noticed when I don't get anything done and I just get lazy, it puts me in my funk. And, you know, I just got to work through that. I got to push myself a little more. You know, that was kind of my deal when I was younger, when I was a kid. Was motivation. Damn, dude, get close enough to me there. Was getting motivated to do shit. You know, a lot of that was because my dad would make me do a lot of the chores, you know, and I didn't like it. You know, I felt like it was a chore, you know. So that kind of got me into a mindset where it made it hard for me to get motivated on my own. My dad always had to push me, you know, but then he overdid it and made it to where I didn't want to do it, you know, because he was always pressuring me for that. But I'm not blaming none of that on my dad, but that's kind of how it felt when I was younger, you know. And it might have just kind of, I think it boils down to being lazy, really. I get lazy, unmotivated, and I need to push myself. It always feels like I have to push myself to get shit done. I don't feel like I just want to do it, you know. I don't feel like that. I feel like I have to push myself. But I'd like to get to where I just do it automatically, like a routine, you know. That would be great, because then I won't feel like I have to push myself so much to be doing just chores, you know, just normal stuff. So, you know, that's kind of where I'm at with that. But I do feel better. When the pad's clean, I definitely feel better. I feel a lot better about my situation, everything. It makes me feel better. So getting my shit together and clean and organized will help me stay out of my funk, and it'll help me be more confident about everything and more positive about things. So that's kind of where I'm at today, and like where I want to be, you know, moving forward. And you know, doing the exercising does help. It helps a lot. Felt really good. So, you know, that's pretty much that. I really don't have a lot to report, and it's my Saturday, so I'd like to do something that will put me in a situation where I could possibly meet somebody, and that's definitely not sitting around the pad watching YouTube, you know, or doing something, whatever, at the pad. I have to get out and do something. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about for tonight. We'll see what I come up with. If I don't, maybe I'll work on that 2-stroke bike a little bit and maybe go live with that. I need to really push myself to do that, because I keep procrastinating, and my bro keeps asking me if I'm going to be working on it. The guy that bought it for me. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. But I definitely have plenty to do. So that's pretty much all I got for this video. Stay tuned for whatever. I usually get more videos done on my days off than I do during the week, you know. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for stopping by. I gotta get some water, I'm dying. I didn't bring enough water with me. Thanks for stopping by, appreciate it. And stay tuned, man, and we'll catch y'all later. All right, see ya.